G'day viewers. Well, today this is Old Fat Bastard Cycling and I'm going to talk about bike gearing because I'm old. Look at me. So I've got a reasonably new bike. It's not about 3,000 k's on. I've had it for about 6 months. No, less than that. A couple of months. Anyway, it's got 11 to 32 is the largest gear on the back and a compact 3450 on the front. It's pretty good. I mean, living in southern Tasmania, it's very hilly, really very hilly. So you need good gears. The bikes are just about getting there now, but they're still a little bit too high geared. You think 32, 34 is a low combination, but when you get to double digit climbs, you get to 10, 15, sometimes 18% or whatever, it's just not enough for an old bloke, like if you're in your 30s or whatever, maybe. But 32 is okay, but sometimes it's not low enough. So the bikes are getting there, but they're not quite there yet. If you had to climb like a 10 to 12, 15% climb for 15 minutes or something, it's just not enough. So I've got a couple of other things. As I get older, which isn't far away, mid-50s now, so this is an IRD. It's 11 to 34. It could be okay, it's nice and shiny. Look at that. Anyway, that could be alright as I get a bit older for tight climbs. I've also got a SRAM 11 speed, 11 to 36. So I reckon that's a SRAM 11 to 36, nice and shiny. That could be a pretty good cog. The problem with a lot of these sort of replacement cogs is that obviously you've got to change your chain and adjust your B screw in or put a rotor link or something on that you can wrap the chain. The problem I see with these alternate cassettes is the combinations of gears on the higher end are quite close, and that's fine, but I don't care about the higher end, I care about the lower end. I'd much prefer like a 28, 30, 32, 34, 36 sort of combination. A lot of these jump, 4 teeth at a time, so it's kind of, they're big jumps, they're like get out of jail gears. But so the gearing's getting better on the road bikes, but it's not there yet. So you're just going to have to buy your own stuff as you get older and put it on there. So bikes are going to have to come out with gears like these on them. You've got to have big gears. You've got to have really, really low gears, big cassettes, so we can get up these hills when we're old. There's nothing else for it. When you're old, you're old. All your Strava times are going to get slower. There's an old saying in cycling that it doesn't get any easier, you just get faster. Well, as you get old, it doesn't get any easier, you just get slower. So, more gears for the old people. I mean, when you're finishing a 50k, 65k ride or whatever, and you've got like a 17 to 20 minute climb coming up, it's really tough when you're fatigued already. I mean, it's okay for the young guys, they might spend 10 minutes on the climb. I'm going to spend twice that even, like maybe 16, 17 minutes on the same climb, and they get up over it, no problems at all. I'm there battling away for hours. You've got to spin. You've got to have a high cadence and you've got to have low enough gears. And I mean, the 34, 32 is okay, but when you're really fatigued and you just want to spin to get home, it's tough, like old people like me spend a lot longer on the climbs than the young guys. And it doesn't matter if they've got a 28 or whatever, as the lowest gear. But for me, it really matters, and it's mattering more every single year. So there you go. Now, getting on to power. When you're old, you don't really need power. I don't know, some older cyclists might use power, but pretty much I reckon heart rate's the only thing you really need. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're doing 100 watts, 200 watts or whatever up a hill we're not going to be pushing big watts. It's a lot of money for a power meter. I don't think it's necessary. You're much better off at my age making sure you're not going to have a heart attack or something. Work out what your functional threshold heart rate is and sort of work just below that. I mean, if you can, I can climb, like a lot of these climbs in southern Tasmania might take me, I mean, one of the favourite ones we've got that takes about, my best ever time is 18 minutes or something. It takes me about 20 odd minutes now. I can maintain around about 165-ish heart rate and peak it up to 170s or something right at the end. But I know I can handle 160s for about sort of 15 minutes, so that's about the maximum I can do. But it's good to know that sort of thing, so when you're not doing hard enough, if you're only sitting on 150s, you can go a bit harder. Not every day you want to do that, but I don't think power is that important for people like us, me, old fat bastard. What you really need is just keep a bit of an eye on your heart rate. I mean, you don't want to have a heart attack at the top of one of these hills, you know, so that's something to think about. But I don't think power is all that important for older cyclists. I mean, the young guys seem to just love it, you know, power meters, power this, power that. But when you're old, it really doesn't matter. So get out there and ride, get proper gearing on your bike, and have a bit of fun. That's how to clean your bikes. With soapy water, a bit of degreaser, with a bit of scrub. Get into the brake area, clean the chain really well, let it dry, re-lube it. Perfect. Look at this. Look at that. That's how you do it. Quick, easy, done.